there you are. Just like Umnak said.
Oh, do I have any help? Get those shots in, Aloy. Like that.
The claws beneath. Umnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else.
That claws beneath beast was a beast, and man, that was fun. Little threw me off a little bit, threw me off my game a little bit, but like I said, I enjoy the frost and then hitting it with the arrows, and once we got going with that, not too bad at all. Although you can see here, I do not have health. I should be looking to see if I can't craft some of that pretty soon. All right, so we are back in Long Notch. A couple things before we get going here. I was over here.
With their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
These three, someone said something about a murder, which I thought was interesting, and I could not. I mean, you can only do the basic talking to them. I can't even talk to her at all. So, okay, well, all right. You know how it is. You know how it is. They don't really say anything, but they say something. But it's not really anything. Okay. So, I don't know. That seemed kind of odd. Almost like there was a side quest to be had there. Couldn't talk to any of them. No one gave me anything, so I have no idea what may or may not be going on with that. Secondly, look who's over here. Our waterlogged friend. Gildan.
Aloy! Oh, what fortune. I thought you'd already gone up the mountain.
Gildan? It's good to see you. Strange, since you're not stuck in a ruin somewhere, but good.
Oh, listen to her. Circumstances being what they are, one might expect a blunter tongue, but not her. Rumors abound in Song's Edge. A campaign to exorcise some sort of daemon, led by a Nora girl who became the chieftain of a Banuk Werak? Would have sounded like nonsense before I met you. So, I came, I suppose. I'm not sure what I have to offer you, but...
I understand, Gildan. Thanks for coming to see me off.
Watch yourself up there, girl. You owe me a story when you come back down.
Most definitely our friend. I like this dude. He's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like him a lot. It was good to see him and good to see that interaction right there. Let's bring up our map. So, I'm kind of wondering now, after he said that, if I should come back to Song's Edge real quick, just to see if by chance there's somebody around there that might have a quest. I don't know why. The only reason because he said that people are talking. I know that's how he heard about going to Long Notch, and that's why he's there to see us off a bit. But I'm kind of wondering, and I never did find this pigment collector. I have no idea what that is about. You know what? Let's do that. Let's run back here to Song's Edge real quick. Actually, I'm going to fast travel, trying to get this done so I can play Forbidden West. I'm going to come back here and then run over here, see if we can't find this guy, and see if anybody else may have a quest for us by any chance. And what do you know? We have a quest over there. I am glad I came back. So this is where I am admittedly torn on this right now, because I do want to get through the story. I do want to play this game and enjoy it. I also do want to get on to Forbidden West, because I know that's been out for a week now. I've not been able to play it, and I do want to get going with it. But I do not want to rush through this. I also do not want to cheat by looking everything up online and seeing, oh, go here to do this, go here to do that. I don't want to do that. I want it to be organic, as in the way I find it. And that is part of the problem with fast traveling. It's very possible that I'm missing a quest or two because I did some fast traveling. There might have been somebody out there just roaming about that I did not see. Yeah, now if I was going on a platinum run, then there may be a thing or two that I look up to see, oh, and where's a holotape maybe, or a holotape. Where's the data point or something like that. That could be a thing, but not for this.
How many of us died in the Red Raids? And yet one murdered
Let's see what
Carja
this guy
is an
has for
unforgivable
us.
crime.
Oh, it's Bergund again. I thought he looked a little familiar.
Hey,
They knew.
Lloyd, got a proposition for you.
Let's hear it out.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Okay, is he really worried about them? I think he might be.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel was not a happy story, whatever it is.
Man, again, this actor is so good.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a Snapmaw Fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Come on.
And ironically, we just... How did we get back here?
Never known what I've been through.
We just came from the northeast.
This business of murdered Carja makes me uneasy.
Did we talk to you?
War return.
I think I did. I want to see this. The pigment collector. Oh wait, is there something else back here also?
I don't see what's wrong with the traditional paintings.
Where's this at?
Sakuli overcomplicates things.
Alright, I need to kind of get my bearings here a bit. Yeah, there is another one out here.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain, Kopalai, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
Is it possible this is actually related to the conversation I heard at that campfire at Long Notch? No. What are the chances if... Oh my.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
But it's what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man.
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
Why not? Why can you not fight a mountain? I thought you could take a hit and a fall with the best of them.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call for my exile.
Alright, very cool. So we received 2 more side missions. I like that. See, I don't want to miss out on this stuff, but like I said, I do not want to go cheating online and looking for the stuff. I'm still trying to find this guy. I don't know if I can get there. We might be able to get something over in this direction. Can we get through back behind you?
Remember, Bankai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves, and our
Interact.
numbers
What's
were
this?
still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Bankai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banakai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which state.
All right, I like the story, but
She walked for
we have
many
things to do.
days and nights until she arrived.
We
at
do
a
have things to do.
temple and sparkling.
And I think I found our merchants.
Was met by the
Is there an easy way up? There probably is an easy way up, but I will make it not easy. Although this climbing is not too bad. Almost like I can handle it. Excuse me. We will take you.
Good to see more Outlanders. We Banuk are too isolated from the other tribes.
So that's interesting. There are some Banuk that do like Outlanders and having other people, other influences. Need to get higher, but is there a drop here? Need to get higher. All right, there it was. Man, that's a lot of climbing. Uh-oh. Ooh. Almost lost it there. Hello, friend.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Ooh, there is a lot going on here.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Oh, do I actually have pigments? Does not look like it. No. Pigment, dark salt, medium salt, and light salt. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Collectible pigment reward. Oh, and the reward boxes for the different pigments. Okay. Yeah, I do not have any. That will tell you where they are, though.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
So we did see some geysers early on, and saw a couple of pools, most definitely.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are a call to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna have to look to see what we can find. And I was gonna say, is there an easy way down? Because during these, I mean, we do have two. Like I said, we have 2 quests to do. See if we can't come across something. Wish I would have found that a little earlier, though. This is all the lower you're getting.
Don't let the others intimidate you, Outlander. If the Banuk
All right, let's get on down. And how are we going to tackle these two quests? I have an idea.
When the old ones
Not
were
sitting
fresh in
again.
their graves and our numbers were still small.
Okay, I do have an idea. Let me take a look. Let's take a look at our. Well, first, let's get this saved. All right, so I was running out of the camp, and obviously we knew this was here, so I wanted to check it out, and I saw this.
When the colors are so
Hold the search. All right, so we found some pigment. So that's kind of what we need to be looking for. Oh, and that
One for
reminds
Sakura.
me. Yeah, that's one for her. That reminds me when we fought that rock breaker. There were a couple of large piles that I needed to search, and I did not. I completely missed them. Completely forgot about them. Oh, and there's probably some treasure in there. Some treasure. Okay. Missions, quests. My initial thought was going with finding the young Werak hunters and working on this one. Because what I was thinking, if we need to get, let's get over here real quick. If we're going to need to get the things that Berggren mentioned, those pieces of, I think was there a stalker, something else, a snapmaw and something else, then I thought that at least if we came here, started it maybe, and then went to the other mission, maybe we find something. I don't know, but it does not say that as of yet. I have a feeling that's going to happen after we talk to the hunters. But more importantly, the reason why I think we're going to do Frontier Justice first is it's just so darn close. I mean, it's right there. So let's go ahead and do this one first. I was thinking about it, again, for that reason. But this kind of makes more sense. It's literally right here, and we're going to let you live, my friend. We are going to let you live. Well, welcome, friends. Thank you for visiting the channel, clicking on the video, and watching. I do appreciate the support. So this is a Karja camp. Oh, we did come up here early on, yes.
The Arthur Reval should die for his crimes.
Yeah, and you're wearing the garb.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
That seems a bit odd to me, but obviously they have their traditions, their things.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Ooh, I was not expecting that. I hope that she wasn't referring to what I'm kind of thinking she might have been referring to.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Well, yeah, so how do they know specifically that this guy, I might have missed it, but specifically that this guy, oh, it's because they saw them fighting, is that right? Quarreling? Quarreling or actually fist fighting? I'm not sure which.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot, like the Huntress said.
Yes, it has been. We're gonna pull out that focus, though.
Oh, here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. When someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Convenient. The only tree probably in the entire game that you can climb, but I want to grab these first. I assume we're going up there. We'll see. I just saw this out of the corner of my eye and was hoping some might be health. Alright, looks like I gotta I'm doing the tracks. Okay, this is interesting. This is pretty cool, actually. Although, could I not just run on the ground? I mean, if it eventually puts us on the ground, I'm going to be a little upset. And welcome to the ground. All right, what was the point of that? That seemed kind of pointless to me. I don't know. Unless there's something I'm missing there. Could they have potentially been testing out, playing around with something for Forbidden West?
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
It's a good thing we climbed that tree. Ooh, badger.
Save this for later.
There are some animal parts that I actually quite a few that I need for some pouches. Just have a feeling it's not going to happen. I'm also scared now that I'm not going to get the remaining 2 skill points. Also, the remaining 2 skills. I don't know how much is left in the game. I guess we're going to find out eventually.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be.
Looking up to the trees again. Ooh. Alright, there's something there. That looks like a rappel point, though. Can I get up you and then over? Yeah, that's a rappel point. Although, is there some place to climb? Oh, Lord, me and trying to figure out where to go. What's back here? Uh-huh. Gotcha. Move the blockade.
Someone covered this over. What are they trying to hide?
Yeah, and also we're not finding a lot of blue gleam. Again, because of the fast travel. Well, I thought this was going to be a cave. This is kind of a weird little... Oh.
Karja armor. This looks bad.
Yes, it looked like it was going to be a cave.
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Another Karja is dead. And a Banuk is exiled for it. A life for a Karja life. That's war.
Who are they? Those names kind of seem Banukish, do they not? Do not go all the way up. Okay, you're sitting by a cozy little fire over there.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
We're under attack!
That dude's got his sling ready. Oh. Yes, you are under attack. Take it. Down she went. Oh. Alright, let's think about this. Let's think about this. These guys are some heavies. These guys. Oh. Maybe we can give this a try. Oh, I did not see you up there.
She's coming for us!
Alright, let's try this again. I realize. Yeah, I know I kind of boofed that one up, but. See what we can do. She didn't go down. Oh, so you can still get a critical on her. Does this help? Oh, no. That was health. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Wanna play?
Alright, these guys do not mess around. That is for sure.
Make it
Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Oh, did that go right through him? He's cheating. There we go. Got her. Not gonna get that crit. Oh no, she's fighting back this time. Get out, get out, get out. Move on.
Ain't afraid you die. You kill.
Get out. Oh! He came hard. He came heavy. He came heavy with the melee, and I missed. Not that time.
You a present.
I'm scared that you actually might have. All right. I did craft one health. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, I thought I did. Did not want to do that.
Die.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me hard.
Get you.
I'm struggling with this guy. These guys more than the machines.
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced. My kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the gold claims first.
All right, so that was them sending him out.
But I should find some more evidence first.
Yes. But I also... So, I was trying to loot that guy. I was not expecting for that to start like that, to talk to him like that. First, I want to loot these guys down here. I want to get that back. Yeah, I thought it was looting. So that went in pretty quick to that guy. But yes, we need to get a move on so that we can save that dude. We also need to find evidence. Investigate the trophies. If there's anything up here, or are we going up there, maybe?
Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas. So it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse.
Good point, Aloy.
Did they
Good
keep
point.
any clothes from their victims? This Carjagir's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
All right, now are we trying to get him? Go to the Cloud Shear. He did mention that's where they're going to send him. Let's get on out. And a rappel. I love it. We knew this was here. Okay, friends, we are approaching. I am hearing noises. All right, you would be one noise, but thinking I was hearing something in the sky also. I actually was not even allowed to even fast travel anywhere here, which is fine, obviously, because I don't like to do it, but because there's nothing in between here and where we were back here. So I ran all the way up. We had this campfire to discover up in front of us, but I was getting, yeah, I was getting scared that we're about ready to get attacked. So let's get this campfire, and it looks like we're probably going up this path. Is he going to actually be alone, or is he going to be with Banuk up here? Or we're going to catch them, I don't want to say in the act, but catch them leaving him. Get her slide on. You hear that noise? It's music. That's not just the game's music. It almost sounds something like, you know, like in Skyrim, the Nirnroot. I'm curious. It's gone now. It's only right here. That just looks weird. All right. I have no idea. Because we have not seen anything like that in the entire game. I'm still hearing it a bit. Okay. Of course. Why would you not be here? Right. You look kind of like a big baddie, though, like even worse than normal. Oh, he went down. He took some pain there. Well, he didn't go down, obviously. He's still flying, but you know what I mean. He took a shot. Now he's down. Now he's dead. Are there more?
Kind of place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Nicely found. Where we going? Where we going, Aloy? Where we go? Oh, down. My bad. All right, so that sound is picking up. I thought it was literally just at that one point. You see us. Yes, you do. Oh. Court, you're gonna hang right above me, aren't you? Yeah, Yeah, that does so much more damage. It's crazy with the damage that does now. Oh, there are multiples. Oh, one just came in. I missed it. All right, you're over there. I do not like these tight quarters. This is not fun. Get it, get it. Boom. And a bat. We got the bat. I don't know which one I hit first. I don't know which one's lost some stuff and which one still has it. You're coming down, you're coming down. Oh, they recover quick. Boom. Bat. Probably did not need the boom bap on that. I probably should have just gone with the fire. Anyone else? Anyone else?